on YouTube. As you may know, I always try to give you my perspective on my journey. I guess whose perspective it would be. But I always try to keep it real about what goes on out here on the road. Sorry, I just got out of the shower. Just trying to push it away, get this made up quick. But you know, I always try to give you guys a real perspective of what you deal with when you're out here. You know, the kind of things that you encounter. And last night, got the phone call that my grandpa passed away. So I guess this video is how to deal with grief on the road and loss. I guess it's not how to, this is how I am dealing with it. I'm really heartbroken. Just lost. I'm tired. Just the other day I was thinking about taking home time, trying to, just because I was so exhausted. Being out here is really, it's really worn me out. Not so much the driving, it's really the training. And that's not a knock on Prime. I mean, the training is a little long here, but you know, it is what it is. And it's not a knock on my trainer. It's just a knock on the way it is. You're kind of limited in what you can do. I don't really know the words. When you're in somebody else's truck, you don't have what you're used to. You don't have the things that make you whole. Bear with me, my mind is pretty much shot. I drove 600 miles today after not sleeping for shit last night. But when you're training, you're in somebody else's truck, obviously, so you're limited in what resources you have available, I guess. Like to relax and to get your mind right, I guess. And you know, the last week or so, it's really been wearing me out. Not having the ability to relax, really. You know, I don't have my movies, I don't have my video games, I don't have all my music. And side note, my iPod decided it needed to be re-somethinged. So I have to hook it to my computer, so I have zero music, which was really my only escape. And so I have nothing to help me relax or get my head right. If you watch my videos, you know that music's really important to me. It's what the fuck? It's really something that's always kept me going in life when things get bad or shitty. It's what keeps me sane. and I find out my grandpa dies, and I don't have any music to turn to. Luckily, we did have 3G going down the road, and I watched a couple of music videos, the songs that helped. I also watched Grumpy Cat videos, and Guilty Dog, Denver the Guilty Dog. That video makes me laugh every time. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Guilty Dog, Denver the Guilty Dog. I'll probably go watch it when I shut this off. But you know, you can't sleep going down the road out here when you're running as a team. I can't turn the radio up and blast it when I'm driving because my trainer's trying to sleep. Like, it's just exhausting, and it's really been wearing me out. And then this hits me. And I've never really dealt with death good at all. And this is the closest person to me that's passed away, so it's really fucking me in the head right now. And I'm not with my family. When you're out here, you can't just go home. You know, you're stuck. We're on our way to New York. 24 hours later, we're here in New York after like 4 hours of stop and go last night somewhere when I was trying to sleep. I don't know what was going on, and I drove through half of fucking blizzard this afternoon through Cleveland. It felt like a blizzard. It's probably not really jack shit, but 35 miles an hour when I was after zero sleep last night. How you deal with it? Fuck if I know, really. You do what you can. You know, through time, things will get better. I know that. You know, it's just something that I gotta deal with, and let time, you know, take its place, take its time, take whatever. I don't have any advice really. Maybe in one of my next videos I'll have something that's helped me. Really, what I would say to help me would be listen to your music that helps you, and I can't do that. But whatever, you know, I'll handle it the best I can. You know, just being away from your family when something like this goes on is difficult. Very difficult. I don't. But once we deliver tomorrow, they're trying to find us a load to get back through Missouri, so I can get home for a couple days. So, on the bright side, I am going to be able to be with my family. I'm going to be able to relax, get away from the fucking truck for a while, get my computer so I have all my music, play FIFA for a couple hours, drink a 12-pack of Budweiser for my grandpa, and hopefully refresh myself and get my mind right. Driving today was rough. Last night was brutal. But like I said, I don't deal with stuff like this well, and you know, I think the hardcore grieving is over, close to it at least. To add to that, I get some text messages today. It said a friend of mine from junior high died today. We weren't terribly close or anything like that, but it's just, you know, kick you when you're down type stuff. Life on the road, man. Life on the road. So think about that kind of shit, you know, if you're about to consider a career out here. That's something you may have to deal with. Loss, you know, we all just as humans have to deal with death. But when you're away from family, when you're away from everything that you know and understand, it really makes it difficult. So that's all I have to say.